Hi to one and all. This is Dr.P.Shobha Rani, Professor in the Department of CSE, RMD Engineering College. Today we will discuss about the requirements engineering, how important the requirement engineering is important in object-oriented software. We will see. Requirement engineering actually refers to the process of defining, documenting, and maintaining the requirements in the engineering design process. Actually, requirement engineering provides the appropriate mechanism to understand the requirement the customer needs, to understand the customer's analysis the need, and assessing the feasibility, negotiating a reasonable solution, specifying the solution clearly, validating the specifications, and managing the requirements as they are transferred into a working system. So requirement engineering plays a very major role in disciplined applications and disciplines, methods, principles, tools, and all. We have 7 distinct tasks under the requirements engineering. The first one is nothing but inception, second one is elicitation, third one is the elaboration, fourth one is negotiation, fifth one is specification, sixth one is validation, and the final one is the management. We'll try to see one after the other how these tasks are parallelly will be required for the requirement engineering, how the requirement engineering will be able to gather all these types of the tasks to complete a software project. Okay, first task is nothing but the inception. How the inception is nothing but how your software project will be getting started. Inception is nothing but the initiation. Okay, before going to the initiation, first we have to understand what is our problem. What is our problem? We will be able to understand what is the problem to be solved from the stakeholders. The stakeholders are from the business community, or for example, from the business managers, or from the marketing for the end users, from the people, or by day-to-day life requirement. These are all called as the stakeholders. From their stakeholders, we are going to get a problem where we are going to give the solution for that one in the form of a software problem solution. They try to identify, and then this we have to identify whether how much of requirement is there for that problem identification in the market, and we'll analyze that one, the demand of that particular requirement in the market, and we'll identify the working description such that it will be accessible and useful for all the end users, and then we will try to establish. So basic understanding what during the inception we'll do now, we will see the problem, we'll understand which people are in need of this problem, okay, with this problem solution, and we will try to give the solution for that problem in a natural way, in a different ways. Okay, the effectiveness of this after giving the solution, how it is preliminarily communicated and collaborated, and then we will try to understand between the other stakeholders and then the software team. Next, we'll try to see elicitation. Elicitation is nothing but main goal to establish the business goal is how you are going to elicitate. That means how you are going to progress the problem that has been arised. Okay, the main goal to establish the business goals are nothing but the stakeholders are nothing but the business people, end users, and then the managers. We have to understand, or we have to get what they are going to share their goals honestly. So we have to encourage them, the end users or the business people, what they really are in need of it. Then we have to give the prioritization mechanism. Maybe different stakeholders may give the different goals very honestly, but every goal cannot be fulfilled and every goal cannot have the value. Then we have to check it out that which goal to give the prioritization, which goal to not to be given the prioritization. After verifying all this and giving the the prioritization, then we'll try to draw a design which will give a potential architecture such that it will meet every requirement of the stakeholder that can be created. For this only, we are going to create a design which will come under the elicitation. Okay, what are all the problems we'll face when you design a solution in the form of images for the stakeholder problem also? The problems is nothing but after you're designing, what will be the scope of the design for that particular problem, whether the problems have been understood or not, whether the problems will have the volatility or not. Thank you.